All right, welcome back to Deftone Media, where your McKnight Mustangs are taking on the Northwest Warriors. It is January 10th, and it is the start of Esso Minor Hockey Week, everybody's favorite week. You don't know when you're playing, and there's a quick shot and a rebound and 3 rebounds. And we start off by not boxing out or gathering rebounds. Lachlan McCallum up to the task so far, being tested with about 5 shots in the first minute. Vlastelic plays it out to center. They regroup and they're back in. The Warriors on the attack. Shot just missed. Sorry about the camera work. Still getting my bearings. Burnaby Vlastelic flips it out to Robert Catchman out of his reach. That's sent down for icing. I do not know why they waved that off. That's a horrible call to start the game. St. Croix plays it up the boards. Atticus McEachern on the forecheck. It's played to the opposite corner. McEachern digging for it. And a quick whistle. My color man, Amarjeet, and producer Randy both agree there's no good vantage point here at this arena. We are at Ernie Star in beautiful Northeast Calgary. What's this neighborhood called? Forest Lawn. Forest Lawn, Calgary, Ernie Star Arena, and your McKnight Mustangs dressed in their beautiful Philadelphia Flyer throwbacks, black with orange trim. Jackson Ball with a wrister on net. That's handled by the Tendy. And that's sent down the ice. And they got that one right. .806 remaining. Mustangs do have a shot on net. That was Jackson Ball. But this Warriors team is on the counterattack out front. What a save. Up close and personal. I didn't zoom out. Pretty good that I didn't, because we caught that action in full force.
What's with the white tape?
I don't know, but Caleb Cruz with the white tape around his shinnies looks pretty stupid if you ask me. And according to Randy, he agrees. I think Vlastelic has adopted some of that stuff too. It's rimmed around by St. Croix. Jackson Ball plays it out to the aforementioned Cruz in the funny socks. He lets one go. Guess what? High and wide. Our oldest guy is also in Esso Minor Week, but he's playing somewhere else, so we're kind of split here tonight. Rudy plays it up the boards, not out. He comes around the net. Yeah, see, Vlastelic has the white strips over his socks as well. He must be sitting next to Cruz in the room. And Omar Tarabin in tight, couldn't bury it. He has it now. Vlastelic with one hand, swiping at it. St. Croix keeps it in. I wish I had an auto zoom function, because this with your fingers on the phone screen is just not great. But we're doing our best. That's fired in. Aryan here, Amarjeet's boy, plays it up. Omar Tarabin dumps it in. Vlastelic sluggishly after it. He has it. He tried to make a move. He was dumped on his butt. He swiped at it and kept it in. Needs a change. He's going off. And that's... another icing call. Kim McKeckern has the disco techno pump music going on in between whistles. McKeckern lost that draw. Michael Catchman played it up to his winger there. Who was that? Fraser Gemmel, I believe. It's sent back in. Alex Horn plays it up the boards to the Gardner, Tice Lee. Puck is loose here, fighting for it on the wrong side. He's got to be on the D side there, Amarjeet. It's out front, deflected. Lucky to be deflected to the corner. Tice Lee now plays it up to Fraser Gemmel at the red. He's in one-on-one. A wrister deflected over the net. I know you couldn't see it, but trust me, I'll try and zoom in here. Every time I zoom in, they get it out. And now I gotta zoom out, and they're on a breakaway. Oh, what a stop by Lachlan McCallum again. D side here, boys. Why are we playing on the high side of their players? Two guys behind our D again. Dow fights for it. 9 should get a penalty. Thank you very much. Good call. Wingers are switching. Nobody knows where to go. There's 8. Oh, is that 8-12? So I had it wrong earlier. There's 8-12 remaining. No. It's 8:12 in the evening. There's 8:53 to go, 0-0 in the first. They got 2 clocks going, and they're confusing us. Turns out it's a 4-minute penalty. 2 for roughing and probably 2 more for the mouth. This Warriors team playing physical. That's a couple of hits they've thrown. Good call by McCallum, yelling time. St. Croix pumped it into the shin pads, however. Now he plays it off the boards. Cruz up to Carlson, who lost it. Ball fighting for it on the boards. It just needs to get chipped loose to Cruz, and he's in. Played cross ice to St. Croix. The white tape driving Randy Cruz nuts, as he said here. That's sent down the ice. Smooth skating, Julian Rudy. On the power play. Lost the handle at the blue, but somehow got it deep. Get to the boards. You know it's coming on the rim. So far, the power play ineffective and not looking good. Turned it over. Shot missed. Listelic has it. Not sure what he's doing. He passed it up to Omar, who was standing still. We have to be moving. We can't stand still. We don't have our legs yet. Michael Catchman got checked by the referee. This has not been our best. Omar not moving, hits his feet. Fraser Gemmel chips it. Lots of bickering going on here from the dads. Tice, the Gardner Lee, didn't get it deep enough. It's turned over. He just kind of raked one in there, hey? Bullcat. There's a minute 20 to go. The first 2.5 minutes have been a utter disappointment, and now the face-off is back in our zone. McKeckern wins the draw over to Gemmel. He chipped it up the middle. Tice Lee is after it. Gets to it. Great job there. Back to the point. Here's going to wind up and put one along the ice. Deflected. Well, not going to scare anybody with that shot, but at least they got through. 58 seconds remaining in the power play. Alex Horn had it deflected. They shot it down the ice. Jaden Dow tried to play it up to Carlson, missed him by 20 feet. Alex Horn around the net, he's going to rim it. He does. Caleb Cruz has it on the entry now. That looked like offside. They let us off the hook. St. Croix plays it deep. Robert Catchman has it in the corner. Vlastelik's with him. Should probably get in front. Doesn't. Played it back to the point. Rudy backhanded it in. Omar Tarabane with a shot. Vlastelik on the wraparound, or pardon me, Catchman. Penalties over, back to even strength. That was a horrible 4 minutes. St. Croix up to Omar. He tries to stick handle between a couple guys. It finds Vlastelik. Wrist or blocker save. Weak shot to the corner. Somehow that was played in front of our net for some reason. Fraser Gemmel after it down the right. He's all alone. The guys are changing. Look at this. 4 guys closed on him. 4 Mustangs were within 2 feet of each other. That'll tell you partly why we can't get out of our zone. We're all standing around each other. Tripped at the blue line was the Gardner Lee, and he's back up. Gemmel fighting for it, tied up. And a whistle. Warriors penalty. We go back to the power play. Oh boy. It's put up the middle here. Shot it wide, but it was deflected. Rebound! The Gardner. Right there in the flower. Was it McKeckern? Looks like McKeckern.
Tice got it back to the point.
McKeckern, Johnny on the spot. That's 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. The goalie ripped it down the ice. Looks like he's getting a penalty here. The ref seems to be calling for somebody to go in the box. She's made up her mind. She's seen enough of that. So the Mustangs score, and they go up 1-0 and back to the power play. We'll be right back after they sort this out. Indeed, the Mustangs are back to the power play. Jackson Ball shoots it from the wide angle. It was steered away. Catchman was beat along the boards. Here is there to break it up. He plays it up nicely to Cruz. Bounce. Here again. Ball up to Cruz. He's going to get a shot off here. We just don't know where it's going to go. And it's a glove save by the goalie.
It's going to go up high.
1:30 remaining. In the power play, 2:40 to go. Mustangs up 1-0. Wrister deflected, just about went in. Catchman has it, trying to get it out front. And he does! Picks up his own rebound on the wraparound attempt and fired it upstairs. That's Robert Catchman on the board. Your Mustangs are up 2-0. And if it weren't for the heroics early of McCallum, we might be down. Coaches showing some confidence in this line, keeping them out there. Drop the puck. There we go. Dow has it. He's playing D tonight. You can count on him for some energy, that's for sure. He was checked at the blue, though. We got to win the blue lines, Jaden. We have to control the blue lines. Alex Horn rims it around. Lestelik did a good job of tying up his man. Catchman was there to pick it up, but it's back the other way. He rims it again, Horn, that is. And it's down the ice, waved off. Omar Terabane beats his man to the puck. Good forechecker. It's kept in by Dow. Again kept in by Dow. Terabane first to it. Got to get it out front. Lestelik is there. McEachern is there. He fired that to the point. It's kept in by St. Croix. Dumped into the corner. Dow will change. St. Croix will pick it up, but it's iced. And they'll make some changes. McEachern, Gemmell, and the Gardner are up next. McEachern didn't win that one, unfortunately, and we're on the chase. The Warriors chip it to the blue, but Tice Lee is there to hold the line. That's sent down the ice. That'll be icing. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Kim McEachern is really bringing it tonight. With the music selection, that playlist is just bumping. The Gardner keeps it in at the line, fires it deep. Gemmell's after it. He gets it back to the Gardner with those minty gloves of his. Sponsored by Dakota. It's played up the boards. Michael Catchman works to keep it in. Gemmell chips it back to himself. McEachern with the dump. Apparently Bocat had 10% off at Mark's Work Warehouse when his kid said, "Dad, I need new gloves." Michael Catchman skates it out. 2-on-2 with Cruz. And as you can hear, we're standing right under the buzzer. First period's over. 2-0 lead. Many thanks to Lachlan McCallum. Second period underway. Need a little more out of this line, if I'm being honest with you. We got Tate Carlson, Jackson Ball, Cruz. It's like they're listening to me. They are listening. And that was a backhand goal on the rebound by Caleb Cruz. About time. Look what happens when he uses his backhand. 3-0 Mustangs. I tell you what, that's pretty good. You ever seen Karnak the Magnificent when Johnny Carson used to do that? That's what that call was, right there. Mustangs up 3-0. Randy Cruz is very happy.
That's what you call cruise control, man.
That's what you call cruise control. I'll do the announcing here, Bocat. You stick to the equipment and get your kids some gloves, for crying out loud. Don't tell me what it's called. You handle the jerseys and get him some mitts.
That's kind of racist, guy.
Quit buying him shit at Mark's Work Warehouse. Cruz on it. Centered it. Nobody there. His two wingers I thought would change, or pardon me, his center and winger, but no, they stayed out there. They're goal hungry now. Carlson out front. That kind of went through everybody. Rudy was there to cut it off.
Rim it.
Rudy has it. There is no left winger on the board, so he played it up the middle, just out of the reach of Cruz. You guys got to change, and it's icing. It is 8:30 p.m. 13 and a half to go in the second. We got Terabane, Vlastelic, and Catchman on the ice. Vlastelic couldn't handle it, but he's gonna get it, I think. He does. Enters the zone. Tried to get it on net, couldn't. He's fighting for it in the corner. We got Bo's big head in the way here. I gotta zoom out. This rink is garbage for videoing. Omar couldn't handle it. Well, they both have their hands up for icing, but nobody shoved a whistle in your mouth. There's a part B. The hand is part A, the whistle is part B. Omar's in. Oh, and he ripped one short side. Vlastelic's right there, but it couldn't get to him. Catchman will go cut this off. He'll play it nicely to the point. Rudy has it. Spinorama. Shot on net. Deflection. The boys are buzzing. Terabane keeps it down. Out to the slot. Catchman's there. Oh, and he just missed. Two players in front. The goalie should be penalized for kicking the net off on purpose. Shot wide. Or blockered, I should say. Rudy has it. The ref is blocking me. Vlastelic has it. That centering attempt was blocked. Fight, kid. Atta boy, keep fighting with that silly white tape on your socks. You and Caleb. St. Croix keeps it in. Well, she finally saw that the net was off and blew it down as we were all over them. Thanks for killing the momentum, lady. Bocat has relocated. He didn't like the big-headed comment. He's moved. Catchman tried to keep it in but couldn't. It's dumped in on the delayed offside. We have way too many Mustangs there. Like 4.5 of them. Three nothing, but it didn't look that way early. We thought we might be down by a couple. McCallum held us in there to weather the initial storm. The boys looked awful on a 4-minute power play. Somehow find a way to pot 3 quick ones. And we're up. McEachern in the slot. Pad save. Tice Lee back checking. Cruz was there as well. Catchman slides over. He has it. He plays it down the right side. He's hit, but he does manage to fire it in. Dumped in by here. Should I double up on it and tell him we need more out of this line again and see what happens? I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Let's see how she goes. Not the strongest line on the forecheck. Not a ton of speed, but when they get possession, they are dangerous. Our D has been split again. For the 450th time this season, the D have been split. Looked like a penalty. It is one. Dow is going off, and the Mustangs will be shorthanded. 9:40 to go in the second. It feels like it's been slow. Mustangs are on the penalty kill. Dow took his man out in the corner a little too heavily for the referee's liking. Let's see if the boys can kill one off here. Our first kill of the night. Rudy, a great job to poke it loose, but their D-man kept it in because the clearance wasn't strong enough. It's in the corner, it's out front. A spinorama shot didn't get through. It's played out in front, they jam away at it. It's still loose. And that is sent down the ice by Tate Carlson, who saucered one over the stick. Played up the middle. Carlson did a good job to cut it off. We change. We have Omar Taravain. We have Robert Catchman, Aryan here, and Michael Catchman out for the Stangs. It's kept in by Robert. He fires it around behind the net. Omar cuts it off. Just get it down low. Just keep it down in the corners. We don't need to go to the middle or attack here. You just dump it back into the corner and make them go backwards. Terabane has it at the blue, doesn't get it out. In fact, shoots it backwards. Turned out okay. Here, fired it down the ice. The Warriors play it up. It's in the left corner. Terabane backhands it out. Jaden Dow's got a break. Oh, went to the backhand. And a great stop by the Warriors' Tendy on Jaden Dow. I really thought Dangles Dow was going to get one there. He went to the backhand. It looked like a pretty good move, but the Tendy stayed with him. Tice Lee couldn't fish that out of his feet, and it's broken up, and Jaden Dangles Dow back again. Goes wide, cuts in. Tried to make up for that breakaway and got another good quality chance. When you need a spark of energy, that's your guy. The Gardner. He's at the blue line. Couldn't get it out. One-handed swiping at it, everybody, it appears. It's a real epidemic, I'll tell you. He'll rim this. I'd bet my house on it, and he did. That was Alex Horn. Up to Tice Lee on the half wall. Horn rims it again. Up to Tice Lee at the half wall. It does get out this time. McEachern after it. Icing is waved off. Jackson Ball blew a wheel. Let's get that kid to Cal Tire and get the puncture sealed up. He's got it again. He plays it up to Tate Carlson. He's got a good shot if he can get it off. He couldn't. Cruz out front to Ball. He's in all alone, and he missed the far side. Carlson back to the point. Rudy wrists one on net. Trust me, it was. I just didn't catch it, and it was gloved. Still some confusion on the offensive face-off alignment, but it's one to Ball, and he flipped one over the net. If we can hit the net, we can generate rebounds. It's dumped back in. This line leads the league in shots over the net that are fluttering. official statistic in from the best stats man in the league, Amarjeet here. We lead by a wide margin. It's kept in. And it's sent down the ice for icing. They got part A with the hand and part B with the whistle. Good job, referee. Catchman, Vlastelik, and Omar Tarabane. Catchman has it. Vlastelik gets boxed out by the ref. Unbelievable. Here, shoots it. It gets through. Omar fires it. Rebound. Tarabane with the rebound goal in front. And unbelievably so, your Mustangs are up 4-0. When you hit the net and don't flutter one high over it, it usually leads to good things. It's really incredible. We are up 4-0. There is 4:44 remaining in the second period. And that was a broken play, standing around watching, and they just poked one in, 4-1. Well, McCallum can't do everything. We got to help him. Oftentimes we don't, especially on those rebounds right in front. That's got to get out, boys. That's got to get out, boys. Mustangs lose the draw. McEachern has struggled in the dot today. He's usually pretty solid in there, but they seem to have his number. He might have to change it up. It's out front, and they're banging away as usual. We do manage to clear. McEachern has it, and he'll make his way around the net. Tried to skate it partially. It got out, but how about we play down here a little bit? Tice Lee has it. Couple of quick strides, and he's over the blue. And he's in, and he shoots it on net. And he hit the net. Here comes a one-timer. Tate Carlson laid into one, but the goalie was there again. He's a big fella, this 29. Some would say oversized. And there's a quick wrister that missed. The net's off again. He doesn't mind because he'll use that to his advantage when we score here. Fraser Gemmel's in. St. Croix followed him up. The Mustangs are on a line change, and Tate finds himself in front on a toe drag. He's after the rebound in the corner. He fires it back to here. Tried to control it, put it on his backhand. Ball was tripped up. And Mustangs rebounding after that goal that they allowed, applying some pressure. Warriors play it down. No icing. I'm rejoined in the booth here by Bocat Lee, equipment manager. Cruz has it on his forehand, cutting to the middle. He tried the inside move. It didn't work out. And the Warriors are back 2-on-1. Michael Catchman stepped up to break that rush attempt. Jackson Ball fanned on the clearance.
Good job.
It does finally get out. Cruz dumps it in. He'll give chase. I'd rather he change with his line mates, but he'll give chase anyways.
Behind.
Gotta just play that into the corner. Catchman was in the middle. Dow lunged at it with one hand. It bounced over his stick. They're on a breakaway. And they lost the handle. Tarabane playing the right side, needs to get over to the left. Vlastelik needs to stay on the right. These two guys are crisscrossing. Figure out your wings. Looks like they're gonna have a little chat about it right now. They're not happy, pointing fingers at each other. Left side is left side, right side is right side. We're gonna have to label their gloves so when they hold it up and they show the right hand touching the right boards, they'll know. It's only been 8 or 9 years of hockey. Not enough, apparently. .125 remaining here in the second. Mustangs with a healthy 4-1 lead. Vlastelic clears it out of the reach of Catchman. But Rudy is there. Vlastelic keeps coming over too far to the left side. Terabane has it, playing like a D-man, and he will take it himself up the right side. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? That's offside. We got away with one. He put it on net. Vlastelic one-timer. Rebound just missed. Maybe it works for these guys. I don't know. Back the other way. Rudy broke that up. And he cuts up the short side. And he fires it across out of the reach of Vlastelic. We need a change here, fellas. We need a change. Terabane changes. Catchman and Vlastelic stay out there. They're going to get beat here. They do. Tice the Gardner Lee enters it on the right side. He's going to cut to the middle. Lost the handle. Stick keeps slipping out of those hands.
Skate!
That'll do it for the second period. 4-1 Mustangs. We'll be back here in a minute. Stay tuned. Third period's underway. Yours truly took a, what's it called? Environmental break. Warriors on the attack. Michael Catchman played it up the boards. Stick lift. And the Warriors are getting a penalty. No, we're getting the penalty, which was the worst call I've seen all year for lifting the stick. What is she called? 2 minutes for what? She's not even sure. She's shaking her own head. She's like, I'm not sure. I'll just give him 2 minutes. What the hell was that call? It was a stick lift. Oh boy. And Horn rims it. And he's back on it over here in this corner. Where Mustangs killing a penalty. Somebody get to him. It's played to the corner. Out front. Cruz had it. He fanned on a big slapper, but it had enough juice to get down the ice. He's going to stay out as the first forechecker. The puck hit Jackson Ball in the head. Seems to be okay. St. Croix struggled with the control in the corner. He's 1-on-2. It's out to Jackson Ball and he fires it down the ice. 13 to go, 1 minute remaining in the Mustangs penalty. McKeckern and Ball up front. St. Croix and Rudy on the back. St. Croix dumps it down. Jackson Ball, a little shaken up, was hit again for about the third time tonight. St. Croix after it, and he'll rim it. McKeckern couldn't get to it, but the D-man overskated it and he shoots it down the ice. 22 seconds to go on the penalty. Robert Catchman out there with Terabane. Terabane falls in front. Catchman eating valuable seconds off it behind the net. Terabane also chased behind the net. We had two guys below the goal line for a second. Not wise on the penalty kill. Terabane puts it towards the net. Even strength. Penalty over. Vlastelic jumped on. It's kept in by here. Catchman has it out front. Oh, Vlastelic just missed. So did Terabane. But he's first back in the neutral zone. Vlastelic cut it off. Catchman's there. They're back 3-on-2 the other way. It's dumped in. Catchman's tired. He killed most of that penalty off there. Omar kind of not sure what he did there, but passes it out. Vlastelic, one-timer miss. Michael Catchman shot, stopped, and skated out by the Warriors. They're in again. Oh, and that shot hit McCallum right in the face mask. McEachern has it now. Watch it, Fraser. Don't lift his stick. You might get another call. Jeez. Stronger on the puck here, fellas, for crying out loud. My goodness. 3 Mustangs with their sticks on the puck in our slot, and somehow they still get shots off. McEachern, he did win one, but won it to the middle. Dow has it. He plays it off the boards. Gemmel couldn't get it out. It's centered again and iced by Dow. Rudy was body checked by 18, so he gave him a little stick. Happy to see that. Stick up for yourself, kid. These guys from the Northwest are not tough. If they were Southies, I'd say maybe think twice, but the Northwest preps, not a big deal. Northeast, different story again. Perhaps defend yourself, as Randy quotes his time in that neighborhood as a young boy, at times fleeing danger. 9:15 to go in the third, 4-1 lead. Cruz has it. He gets pushed out to the wall and then hammered against the boards by 18. She put up her hand. She was going to call it. And then she took it down. Omar Terabane. He fired one on his backhand and that was stopped. Arian here was there to break that up. We don't play the correct side. We gotta play the D side here, boys. The sign by Ace of Base. Boy, did we used to rock to this one in the nightclubs in Penticton during Peach Fest in the mid to late 90s. Perhaps early 90s. Omar Terabane, he's in 2-on-1 with Vlastelic. Oh, and his stick was tied up. That was a good play by Omar. He did feather it across, but Vlastelic had his stick pointing towards the rafters as he usually does. Catchman lets one rip, it's deflected, it hits the goalie. 8 minutes to go in the third. Still 4-1 for the Mustangs. If we win tonight, we play again. We think tomorrow, but we're not sure. Gemmel fighting for it. Tice Lee, bad angle shot, stopped. Gemmel going off for tripping. Tate Carlson won the draw. Jackson Ball fired it down the ice. The Warriors on the attack. Centered. Dow backhands it up the slot. Wrister coming through. Saved by McCallum. If we win, we play at 12:45 in Seaton, which is in no man's land, South Calgary. At 12:45 on one of the most important days of the year, wild card weekend in the NFL. Deftones gonna have a hard time making that game, I'll tell you right now. We may need to just skip that one and catch you at the next game. Catchman kept it in. Vlastelik was trying to bang away at a rebound, but he keeps it in again. Catchman to Vlastelik, too hot to handle. One-handed stick check, didn't work. Brought in by the Warriors. Close up of here. Backhands it right into the middle. Serving up a pizza there. Right in the slot, Amarjeet. Is he working for Domino's next year or what? Let's go here. Vlastelik played it up to Catchman. He has it again. Vlastelik, can he get a shot off? Plays it deep. Catchman's there behind the net. Michael Catchman dumps it in, and the forwards will change. Here, fires it in wisely. Makes a change. Four minutes and 31 seconds to go in the third. Gemmel down the right, streaking, cuts to the middle, loses it. McEachern kicked it to Dow, who kept it in. Gemmel backhands it out front. The Gardner's digging. McEachern's digging. Dow with a one-timer deflected. The Warriors are taking it deep to the corner. Played nicely by Alex Horn. McEachern with a little chip to Gemmel. Gemmel fires it across, but the Gardner was changing. Too many men on the ice as Jackson Ball touched that before the Gardner could get back in the shed. And we're short-handed. I question Coach Chris Carlson there. He's running the forwards gate. He might have had something to do with that. Can't blame it all on the players. Coach has got to take some responsibility there. Coach Carlson, get your trigger finger off that gate. Jackson Ball tries to get it out and does. She's calling another penalty because she likes to, for no reason. And she wants to make a game of it. 2 minutes. She's pointing at Jackson Ball. Omar Terabane on the draw. He's out there by himself. 5-on-3. Two men down with 3 minutes to play. Here, served up another pizza right in the slot. That one had extra pepperoni on it. Yeah, Amarjeet, you're right. Up the boards would be good. They might call another one, but they don't. Just stay tight there, Michael. No need to chase. Just stay tight. Good collapse there. Omar fed it back to the point, however. This one should get down. At least it does not. It's kept in. My goodness. We ice it when we're not supposed to, and when we need to, we don't. Still 4-1. 2 minutes remaining. 23 seconds to go in one of the minors and 55 in the other. Jaden Dow is bodied against the boards by number 9, who deserves another penalty and will get another penalty. That kid's got an attitude problem. We're gonna be 3-on-4 here right away. Caleb Cruz, the lone forward out there with Horan and Dow. Horan just pumped it into the shin pads of a Warriors player. We are now 4-on-4 for about 26 seconds. And then we'll be on the power play for the balance of the game. There's 1:20 remaining. I think we can hang on. Cruz has it around the net, out front, the Gardner. Little too much fertilizer on that pass, just went right by him. Rudy has it. Stick handled it through a guy. St. Croix has it. Wrist shot. Fluttered high over the net, where we lead the league according to my statistician Amarjeet here. Cruz again. That hit the net. Rudy hit the net. 2 in a row, says Randy Cruz, who's pumped up here tonight at Ernie Star in, where are we? Forest Lawn, Calgary, Alberta. We gave it away again, and they're in on a break. Quick shot. Oh, and just missed the net. Rudy taking a shift with Papa John serving one up in the slot. 20 seconds remaining. 17 seconds remaining. 4-1. I'd like to thank my sponsors as always. Crown Royal, Bud Light, and all the fantastic Chilean wineries that make Cab Sav. Your support over the last 30 plus years has been very much appreciated by yours truly, and we look forward to many more years together. Your Mustangs, 4-1, 7.7 remaining. MC Hammer was on the speakers. Vlastelik looking like a player. And the buzzer goes. That's round 1 for Esso Minor Hockey Week. The boys will be at it again tomorrow. It's Seton at 12:45 as they celebrate. Stay tuned for post-game interviews. Amarjeet, as ace of base, continues to lead us out here. What are your thoughts on the game?
I thought that they played really well today. Yeah.
You thought that they played really well. All facets.
I think they just need to hit the net a bit more and get some of those rebounds, and we can keep winning it.
A little more urgency on the power play, maybe.
I agree with that one.
Okay. Randy Cruz. I gotta hit pause here because I'm gonna get copyright infringements. Okay, Randy, we're back. What were your thoughts on the game?
I think the goaltending kept us in there for sure early on.
Early goaltending, that was a key for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Your son got a backhand goal, and he hit the net in the third.
Yeah, he hit the net a couple times.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was a couple, but it was one for sure.
That two might be a little optimistic.
Two, yeah, let's stay negative for a little while. We'll see you at the next one, boys. We're joined by up-and-coming superstar, potentially the 2028 first-round draft pick, Sachin here, brother of Aryan here. What was your thoughts on the game tonight, young man? Pretty good? Yeah, what do they need to work on? You don't know? Were you watching or were you playing video games on your phone? You were watching. I don't believe you. I looked over. You were doing some video stuff on the phone. You want to hold on to that #1 draft pick prospect ranking? I need you to pay a little more attention here at these games, okay? You're going to be on the broadcast from now on, and it's going to be a trivia. Thanks, Sachin.
Okay? When it's tricky and it's tough in this third period, just get the puck out. Just get the puck in behind their net. Make them come through all of us. Okay? Great start, and I'm telling you, that's just it. That's just the start. Good job.
Good job, boys. Just the beginning though, so keep it up. Keep that all the way through. That's all I got.
Good work. That was a good team. Actually, they came out hell bent for winning. They came to win, and you guys really stood up to them. So you should be proud of that game. And remember that for the next game. And remember that confidence.
I thought so too. You guys were bounded after the first 5-6 minutes. They were on us pretty heavy, but we got a few goals, got the momentum. You guys felt the momentum. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Way to go. I'm pretty excited as well. We'll see what tomorrow brings in. Good job.
They're all important games from here on in. They all are going to be hard like that. Each game a little harder. We got to step up to it. We can see that we can step up. You've shown us, so let's do it. Good jacket.
Jackson, who's it?
I'm gonna give it to someone that had a nice goal and forecast hard and communicated. Caleb.
Hey, Jackson Ball with the speech there. Handing that jacket over. And what do you get, a banana?
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Oh, we got the pineapple. Hold on.
I'm gonna give this one to someone who had a goal that got our momentum started. Atticus.
Atticus McKeckern with the pineapple. And the pickle player of the game, according to Deftone Media, goes to this guy right here. Lachlan McCallum. I'll tell you what, gang. You guys weren't ready at the drop of the puck there, and he held you in there with like 2-3 breakaways. Could have been 3-0 the other way pretty quick. Good job, Locker. Let's get over to the showers. Yeah, we're joined here on the Pickles postgame show by player of the game as nominated by Deftone Media. That's Lachlan McCallum, Tendy. Locker, you were tested early there. Boys didn't look like they were ready at the drop of the puck. Tell me, you were zoned in. What got you prepped?
So usually I just try and get away from all of the screens. That's usually a while before the game, and then I just try and keep my mind in the game. And I know that my team doesn't always show for the first bit of the game, so I try and be very calm and collected for that part.
You were aware of that weakness. You were ready to go. And I tell you what, you built some confidence in them because they knew you were ready to play, and then they kind of took over after that, hey?
Yeah.
Tell me what it's like playing behind some of these guys because, you do face a lot of shots and a lot of rebounds, which you seem to play better when there's more shots when you're engaged. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I enjoy having the shots, and I think the guys are a good group of guys, and they're good at keeping the puck out, and I think I just have to support that by giving them good calls.
Well, buddy, you've been the MVP all year in my books. We're so proud to see you wearing that towel, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thanks.
Thanks, Locker. The Net Locker, Lachlan McCallum, folks, signing off. We'll see you at the next one. Well, we're coached, we're not coached. We're joined by Coach Mike Ball here in the Showers. Mike, tell us about the game tonight. What did you see out there?
I saw a pretty good group that was pretty focused tonight. I thought outside of, like we said, that first 4 minutes, that Lachlan kind of made some big saves. I thought our guys kind of took it to him a bit.
I thought they were actually a pretty good team, that you guys managed most of the momentum in the play and kind of shut them down after that sloppy start and took over from there. What words of inspiration did you share with the guys before this game and maybe after the first period to keep them going?
Well, the theme all week has kind of been building up to it's a whole week. We can't just do it in one game. So that's kind of the whole theme. This is just the beginning. So here we go.
Well, everybody loves SO Minor. We're back at it again tomorrow. Looks like your lineup has been pretty consistent and set. You got Jaden Dow on defense. Any surprises tomorrow? Any changes?
I don't see too many. We want to try to keep it the same. I think Jaden's definitely. It's good that he can go back and forth. So,
he's your Swiss Army knife out there. It provides a bit of a spark. Now, there were a couple of pizzas served up in the slot there in the third. We had here working for Domino's, and we had Rudy working for Papa John's. We got to use the boards there, don't we?
Oh yeah, that's what we chatted about. When it's crunch time, third period, let's just get it out.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for joining us. Good win. Let's keep it going tomorrow.
Stop.
That's Coach Mike Ball from the Showers. We're getting this on video. Vlastelik is dressed, and he is not last. In fact, he is one of the first. This is unbelievable. There must be a Fortnite tournament starting at 9 o'clock. Hey? Is it? Oh, that's what it is. There's Big Tater Carlson, his buddy. Big Fortnite tournament, eh? No. All right, boys. Good win, Mustangs. Hey!